This time I'd like to introduce Gage from Occupy Baltimore.
Yeah, it's just...
I just go by my last name, Gage. I slept out the first 5 nights of Occupy Baltimore, starting on October 4th. A long time ago, I was an employee of the United States Post Office. I was a swing carrier west of Chicago in a little town, 60185. It was a great place to work. So welcome citizens and postal workers, teachers, firefighters, union members, labor organizers, passers-by, occupiers. Yeah. Okay. What is this all about? Well, it is not a tea party. We've been criticized as being very disorganized, taking a long time to make decisions. It's also the most effective public outcry in America for the last 40 years. Why are we here? Often there's a little sign over there, right back there in the corner of Light and Pratt, and it says, honk if you're struggling. A lot of cars honk. A lot of pedestrians walking by go honk, honk. Everybody understands exactly what this is all about. Citizens want decent jobs to provide a decent living for themselves and their families. No one wants to depend upon wealthy corporations which spend most of their time co-opting our leaders and trying to co-opt us. Citizens want leaders who are honest and will speak the truth as they know it. These are trying times. Our leaders have not had the guts to use the appropriate word which your labor organizers just used. This is a depression. But no political leader or corporate leader will use the word. Instead, they conjure up ridiculous new statistical methods to say, oh, we're in a double-dip recession. It sounds like ice cream or some kind of strange sex. I don't know. The U.S. is in a depression. And trying times, there was an American who said, these are the times that try our souls. The summer soldier and the spring sunshine patriot will in this crisis shrink from the service of their country, but standing by it now deserves the love and thanks of every man and woman. Those are the words of Thomas Paine. He wrote them in The Crisis, published December 23rd, 1776. This is a crisis. It's hard work. The people that stay here in this weather with winter coming on, it's very hard work, but they do it because they are the living image of the refusal of the American public to any longer accept the crap. What is Occupy movement? It's an eruption. People who have been force-fed bullshit for so many decades have finally erupted and vomited out the swill that they've been given. They no longer want the big money lies that have been forced down their throats. And it has gotten worse and worse. That's why Occupy is growing so fast. Citizens are sick at heart, and they want a change. And they know that almost every method has failed. So this, for the first time again in 40 years, the resistors are more media savvy than the corporations. They aren't playing the corporate game of defining this and defining that and setting themselves up to be co-opted. In the 70s, the resistors were much smarter than the media and the corporations. But it's been 40 years in coming, but it has arrived. This is a smarter group of young people. That's why Occupy is in the headlines every day. Citizens are not only interested, they want Occupy to succeed. And Occupy wants workers and their unions to succeed, and Occupy will continue to stand by workers and their unions on every opportunity. That's why we support the postal workers, the mail carriers. So where is Occupy going? Well, I guess, again, I'll quote Thomas Paine. He said in The Crisis in 1776, tyranny like hell is not easily conquered. Yet we have the consolation with us that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the victory. And that's where Occupy is going. We won't stop until we succeed, until there is victory for the 99%.